Before we take off for the lofty mountains today to take the test of true courage that Sage Jock is going to administer, here's that shop I was talking about last time. You come down from the throne room, then you come in this room, then you go behind the counter and down, and you'll walk through the black space, just go up, right, up, and left, and you'll see Mr. Modi dancing on a platform up here. I don't think there's anything truly interesting you can buy from him. This is armor we all already have. See if we can get any fairy walnuts. Nope, we're good on those. But yeah, there is a nice, very well hidden shop here in Tasmika. Just wanted to show that off before we head off to the lofty mountains. Alright, here we are to take the test of courage at last. Jock will finally be in to see us. No, don't trust that. His sageness will see you. And there he is, Mr. Sage Jock. Alright, there we go. Wow, one internet cookie for anybody who can even pronounce that. Allow me, you must undergo a test. Conquer the ones within, and you'll find courage. Yes, of course we'll try. However, it's somewhat ironic that this is called the test of courage, because I'm basically going to spend my time running through it as fast as possible, avoiding every enemy that I can, because there are some very nasty ones in here. And I'm equipping the axe because you have to do a lot of stalagmite cutting. The nitro pumpkins are not weak against any type of magic, neither are these shapeshifters. That's what the gray drops there are. They're shapeshifters and they can make enemies. They can make tons of enemies. They can make rabbites. They've made eggplant men that I've seen. No, I think the right is the way we want to go. But the nitro pumpkins, like the pumpkin bombs in Kakara, also have the burst spell, and they cast sleep flowers. So they're very dryad heavy. Oh yeah, put you to sleep and then burst you. Well, see, if you guys weren't so stupid and you didn't get caught on these stalagmites all the damn time, then maybe I would. Okay, girl, you're wasting a lot of my frickin' time here. Come on. I hate manually switching over them, make them do what I want to do. So yeah, I've got the axe because I'm not going to be stopping to fight any enemies. And you have to cut down a lot of these rocks here. That's basically all this room is. It's one long room. Hey there, Mr. Marma Blue, an enemy we can actually kill. But yeah, you're basically just going to run through cutting down all these rocks. If my team will ever come with me here. The nitro pumpkins are the nasty ones. They're the ones you really want to avoid because they cast walls, so they can't have magic cast on them. Not like it matters anyway, because they're not weak against anything. If they were weak against something, I might actually stop to fight it. Like this Marma Blue here, an enemy very easy to take care of. They have magic absorb, which makes sense because we first saw them at the Moon Palace. But they tend to use their magic absorb on the boy, which is like, ha ha, dumb. So once you cut through this batch of stalagmites on the left, you'll get through to the test of courage, and it's about time for me to equip my level 6 sword. Or it's going to be level 6 once I take care of some rather nasty enemies. Once I take care of enough enemies, rather, not necessarily even nasty ones, because experience doesn't factor into weapon leveling. I don't think so, Mr. Shapeshifter, but let's come on up the way. Well, it looks like he is pretty hell-bent on pursuing us, so... Ah, well, he's unconscious now. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Well, now I'm going to worry about it, because... There we go. Get him whacked. Get him out of our faces. And we can move on and take the real test of courage, which actually involves fighting. What's he going... Oh, nope, they can make more shapeshifters, so we better not dilly-dally. Let's get on out of here. Win and you pass the test. All you have to do is fight your doppelgangers. They are very easy to fight. The boy has 999 hit points. The girl and the sprite each have 800, which are the prescribed maximums for the game, actually. Wow! Oh, Shadow X2, Miss Girl. She took it. She took it hard. I think we still have lucid barriers on, actually, from when I was casting magic to build the girl up. And you'll notice that's them getting hit, not me. The girl is taking some damage, but I think that was from that burst earlier. But this is an easy fight. They're not weak against any magic. You can basically just use your weapons. You can even use charge attacks if you fancy it. I'm gonna see what the level 5 sword does. It's causing some massive slowdown. That's a charge attack that he's doing right there. I don't know. I don't remember which level sword that is. Nice. Nice. Down on their backs they go. And that was the killing hit for the girl. So yeah, you basically just have to take care of these guys. They have fairly high evade, but they really can't do much to hurt you. We get this guy cornered up against the back wall here, and he should go down just as quickly as the other two did. So yeah, some test of courage, right? You just run away from everybody and then fight a few easy bosses. There he goes, down for the count. No, not quite. He just got whacked, that's all. Oh, yeah, he was dead. Okay, so once all three of these guys are dead, you can leave, and you'll be taken immediately back to Sage Jock's, thank God. Or did he leave again? Well, that's a very nice sentiment, Jack, but where's Jock to tell us we won? Ah ha ha, of course. I knew that the whole time. I really did. I was just messing with y'all and leading you on. No, your heart's not a hearing organ, Jock. I waited for you to find your inner strength. So now we must go to the Sunken Land. That's a fun place, and it's going to take a while to get through. The Tree Palace, which is where we'll find Dryad. It's going to be a while before we level up magic again. Alright, well, we've got our level 7 magic, and we're healed up, so we can get out of here. Thanks a lot, Jock. You're a nice guy. Yay! So that's it for the test of courage. It's a really short thing. It doesn't take that long to do. And as long as you just run through and avoid fighting the enemies, you're not going to hit them anyway, except for the Marimo Blues. Those Nitro Pumpkins are nasty. They are something else entirely. But that's pretty much it for the test of courage. So now on we go to the Tree Palace. One of the longest palaces in the entire game. Oh, I guess we can't hit him while he's unconscious. So I guess it's time to fly off. And you've probably seen the Sunken Continent already a few times. It's this big kind of purpley landmass that we've been passing over. It's right out in the middle of the ocean. You'll know it when we see it. That's not it. That's not it. Here it is. This is the Sunken Continent right here. And you can land on this one itty-bitty part right here. Just land on this little building type thing. There we go. It takes some real precision to land there, actually. So let's go in. And as soon as we go in, uh-oh, some pretty nasty enemies. There's a Sheex and Fana again. That damned Emperor. Oh boy. Oh, things are about to happen. Shit is about to get real around here. So Sheex is going to take us on, and he's going to turn into a giant monster that we haven't seen yet. One of the few bosses in the game, actually, to be a unique boss that doesn't have any palette swaps. And this is where we're going to start getting our magic on. This is the Aegagropilon. It's weak against Gnome, but we need to do some things to it first. And he turned himself into a pretty nasty monster, so he's probably going to cast Wall on himself to start. So what we want to do is we want to take the sprite here, and we want to use Dispel Magic. I've leveled up Shade just for this purpose, because I don't know if you have to have an equivalent level of Dispel Magic in order to get rid of certain spells. But when we cast Dispel Magic on him, his wall will go away. So there goes his wall. That's a quick and dirty spell, but it takes away their magical powers. And once we take away wall, we can absorb all his magic. We want to get out of his way because he can hurt us by stomping. And that level 7 magic absorb is really handy. It looks like he's gonna roll around the room and try to kill us that way now. But I'm gonna get in one more magic absorb. This should be the last one we need to do. Oh wow. Yeah, he landed right on top of her, huh? Alright, 14 magic points. That should be the last of his magic. So now I believe if, let's see, where's... Oh, I went the wrong way. I need my Analyzer magic. I believe the Aegagropilon is weak against Gnome. Oh, hey! I guess we finally used that enough times. Get out of the way, get out the way! Wow, that girl is really taking it. She needs to cure herself real quick, not remedy. Oh, wow. Good lord, boy, he is tearing it up. But now... I didn't see what it said when she did Analyzer, so I guess we should probably do that again real quick. But yeah, you can see that boss fights are going to take a little longer now because we need to, let's see, 1800. Oh, he doesn't fear any particular kind of magic. Well, that's just great. But we've got full magic thanks to Magic Absorb, so let's go ahead and use that, why don't we? There we go. That is not a bad little spell right there. It's going to work out for us, I do believe. So let's just keep using that over and over again. And once you've depleted most of a boss's magic, they're pretty useless after that point. See, all this guy can really do now is walk around, jump up in the air, and roll around and try to land on top of us. Although he does generally seem to have pretty good aim, so good for him, I guess. After you dispel magic and get rid of their magic with things get pretty dang easy, actually. And that's just the first example of a boss that you can do that to. We're gonna get anything good from the Aegagropilon, the watermelon fangy plant monster here? Let us see if we do indeed get anything good for this fight. Hey, that is awesome. Alright, well then, let's get out of here. We need to go, I think, this way. But it's not just gonna be that cut and dry. This place is really long. Okay, and that's why, because we're not quite able to get the magic that we need yet. And there we go, once again, just being a little too late. And who are you, Missy? This is Dryad. This is the last elemental we're gonna get. Elemental only has 2 spells apiece, for reasons you'll see why in the end game. That's nice. A good captain always goes down with their ship. Well, you called me an idiot. I guess you have a point. So Thanatos has sealed the mana magic, which we can't yet use, but we will get a few useful spells out of Dryad. We're not going to level up her magic right now. We're going to wait a while for that, because there's nobody that's weak against... There's nobody that's weak against Dryad magic, no bosses or anything. But we need to get out of here, because this place is about to come up out of the ground. And there it is, the Grand Palace. Thanatos has called up the sunken continent, and below that lies the Mana Fortress. So we need to stop them before it's too late. And now we can land basically anywhere, I think. Much easier to land here now. Oh, hey, Jima. Walking around all these dark nights. He doesn't seem too scared. But yeah, this place is going to get a lot more epic. And it won't just do to go in through the front door anymore. As you will find out. Let's talk to him real quick, actually. Rat, come here. I'm only stabbing you in the head, trying to target you. Alright. Gotta find a way in. Alright, full of monsters. Good for leveling. Excellent. There's a shapeshifter over there, in fact. So we need to find a way in, and it's not going to be through the front door, I can tell you that right now. Everything's been broken up, and we are going to be going through a pretty epic palace. It's probably going to take more than one video, even at 15 minutes a pop. But we're going to stop here for today, and next time we are going to take on the Grand Palace in grand fashion. There's a lot of fun stuff to do here, a lot of boss fights, and we are going to get some levels on, and it's going to be a lot of fun. See you guys.